Hello everyone. So in the last video we have seen the complete picture of the Blink code, right? Your first Arduino program where you write a complete full code of 4 plus 1 5 lines, and you know which should be written inside void setup and which should be written inside the void loop, and now you know the meaning of each and every line, right? So those things very clearly we have had a look in the last video. So if you didn't watch it, just go watch it and come back so that you will understand what I am going to talk about today, right? So since we have a complete code that can blink an LED with 1 second delay, right? So 1 second on and 1 second off, right? So now we will see how we can upload this code to Arduino, right? So first of all, we should know one thing. When you write a code in C++ or C or C# or Java or Arduino or any language, right, we have to do something called compiling, right? What is it? Compiling. So the system will do it itself. If you press the compile button, it will do it. So compiling means we are converting this code into ones and zeros. That means binaries. Okay, so computers or ICs or whatever it is will only understand the binaries. Okay, sometimes you don't need to think about binary, hexadecimal sometimes. Have you heard about those things? Just forget about that. So binaries or hexadecimal, so kind of number based language. No, this not these English letters, because I'm not sure whether we are exactly converting it to ones and zeros, or either exactly binaries or the hexadecimals, or which kind of number format, I don't know. But please remember, we are converting it to basically numbers, right? So let's say machine language, okay, the language that machine exactly can understand. Machine will only understand numbers, right? So our programming language, okay, this high level language will be converted into numbers, okay, decimals or hexadecimals or binary or something, right? So this process is called compiling, right? That means this is converted into the language that machine can understand, okay? So if there are no errors in our code, right, no unnecessary words, no any syntax errors in the code, then compiling should be successfully happening. Okay, so how do we do compile is, I will show you how we can compile a code and make sure our code is error free, right? That means no syntax errors, no rules breaking. Okay, so you go here. Let me see. I'm sorry. So you can come and see here there's a tick called verify. Just press it. Okay, then you will be asked to where this code should be saved, because I didn't save the code yet. So before compiling I have to save the code. If I have already saved the code, I can simply compile it. Since I didn't save the code, the system is asking me, okay, save the code first and you can compile at the location. So I'm giving a random place where it asks save. So now compiling itself will start. You can see here compiling sketch. Okay, let's see whether it can successfully compile or not. Okay, you can see it's processing. Let it take its time. So the conversion is happening and you can see done compiling message here. That means we have successfully compiled our code. That means our code is now error free. Whatever is needed is only in the code, nothing wrong. Okay, so now I will try to make an error issue and try to compile it. Okay, so I said you every code, at the end of every code we have to have a semicolon, right? That's a rule. I will try to remove one semicolon from here and make sure whether I have made a mistake or not. Okay, so I will try to do this compiling. No? Even though this is written as verified, the meaning is we are trying to compile it. Okay, so I'm giving the verify, I'm trying to compiling it, right? And you see there is an error came, right? Because done compiling message is not there, right? So they say expected semicolon before delay. So this is delay. Before a delay they are expecting a semicolon. So before delay means where? Here. Understand? So I removed a semicolon. That means I made a mistake. The compiling failed. Okay, so you can simply copy this, all this, see, methods, all these details that tells about the exact compile time error, right? So what you should do is I should have to do this, and I will try the verify again, and the compiling is now happening. See, now done compiling happen. So you can change these things, like you can try to make mistakes and see what happens. See, I have changed this letter to L, capital L, and try to compile. Okay, so again I am getting an error that says digital write was not declared in the scope. That means in this Arduino's programming language there is nothing called digital write. Where does this come, that capital L thing, right? So the rules are rules, right? You have to make it small l, digital write, the same format you have write. So I will make it small l again, and I will recompile this using this. Now done compiling happen. You understand? So you cannot make mistakes, you cannot write unnecessary things either, unless that's a comment. Comment can be written anywhere because that will be ignored by Arduino. Otherwise you can't do anything that is unnecessary. You cannot write a single line that is unnecessary. You cannot even have a single comma, right? So if you are making sure your compiling is working, now you can upload your code to Arduino. So how do you upload your code is, first you have to connect your Arduino to the computer, right? I'm not showing it because I want to more focus on this programming and coding logics instead of this connection and things, right? So you can go to the internet or YouTube and see how you can connect to the Arduino to the computer. It's a very simple thing. If you have a cable, you have to connect to Arduino through a USB cable. So one side you are connecting to Arduino, other side should go to the computer's USB port, right? You can simply go to the internet, or you can have a look on these YouTube videos, or I can show you a picture. See this? So you'll get a cable like this with your Arduino, so you can put it inside here. Just forget about this things, right? This interface and everything. Just see the picture. One side you can give it here, other side will be a USB cable you can put into your USB computer, right? Okay, forget about it. Let's say you are connected to Arduino. Okay, so I didn't connect my Arduino yet, so I'm just showing you your code. Then what you have to do is you have to do few things before you are uploading your code, because you made sure it's compiling very well, right? Now you can upload your code to Arduino. So that means we are here, right, to this memory, to this IC. So the second thing you have to do is this. You have to go to tools, and you can see there's something called board, right? So here, if you go here, or sometimes this list is coming when you immediately go to board also, sometimes it is coming. Otherwise go here and you can see, go to the Arduino AVR boards, and you can see there are a lot of boards are showing here, right? Okay, so I already said you there are a few types of boards in Arduino. One is called Mega, one is called Uno. So I'm telling only few. There are a lot of boards, right? So Mini, I don't remember there's something on Mini. I heard something was Pure Pro Mini and Nano. I'm telling only these four things for the moment. There are a lot of boards, right? So whatever boards you are using, you have to choose from the list. Okay, go to the tools, and go to board and have a look on here. So if you're using Mega, you have to select this one, Arduino Mega or Mega 2560. If your version is something called Mega ADK, sometimes it is there, you can select this, but normally Mega means this. You have to choose this. So if you're using Mega only, right, you have to choose this. Or if you're using Nano, see, you can choose Nano. Okay, if you're using Uno, you can use Uno, select one. So this is very important, right? So go to board here, and I am selecting Mega for the moment. Okay, fine. And another thing is port. This is also very important, because you have to choose the correct communication port through which Arduino is connected to the computer. Then only your code can be successfully sent through the code to your Arduino, right? So you can come here and see there are a number of ports. Normally what they do is, when you connect this, okay, connect to Arduino, here they normally show your Arduino is connected to which port. Okay, then you can go and select the particular port, right? So now I didn't connect this is showing from the last state. Okay, that is why if I go here, I'm not seeing the COM17, right? So once you connected to Arduino, you will see the message here, and you have to go to tools, port, and you have to select that particular port here. That port will be appearing here, right? So guys, yes, that's fine. So once, let's say if you don't find the port sometimes, okay, so what you can do, we will look at in the next video, guys. Okay guys, so follow up me in the next video. Until then guys, take care, stay safe.